I'm Lindsay Moyer, the annual giving manager here at Woodland Park Zoo.
And I'm Devin Clemens, the donor stewardship coordinator here at Woodland Park Zoo.
Even though we can't be together in person this year, we wanted to take a moment to let you know how much your support means.
With your support, we are able to continue to provide the very best care for each of our animals and continue to bring the zoo to you in new and creative ways.
Thank you from all of us at Woodland Park Zoo for being part of our zoo family. Now let's see some cute animals.
Hi, I'm Susie and I'm here with Papu, who is a burrowing owl. Papu has spent his entire life here at the zoo. He hatched here from an egg and he's grown up to be part of our raptor area and where he participates in programs just like this one. Now you might notice Papu is really interested in what's going on around him today. He is constantly on alert, scanning for different birds or different animals that might be on the ground. And I sort of think of him as kind of like the meerkat of birds, where he is the very alert bird, he's always on guard, and he also does a lot of protecting his burrow. Burrowing owls are unique in that they spend so much time on the ground. So he does hang out in burrows that have been dug by other animals, like squirrels or even old burrows that rattlesnakes used to live in, sometimes they'll live in. And each male burrowing owl, just like Papu here puffing out that chest, he will find his own burrow and defend it against any other males or any other predators that are in the area. And so burrowing owls, they're great flyers, but they're also great on the ground. They can use their long legs to sprint in the dirt, and that could be to chase off other animals, or it could be to catch prey like bugs or lizards or even small little rodents. They can also take to the air whenever they need to. Like most owls, they are most active during the crepuscular hours, so dusk and dawn, so they can really use their great eyesight to take advantage of the world around them. Owls, I'm sure you'll notice their eyes are very large. Those giant eyes of his, they take up about 1/3 of his head space, and so they're really important for their everyday functioning. And you'll also notice that as Papu looks around, his eyes aren't moving at all, and that's because his eyes are more cone-shaped or more tube-shaped than round like ours. So he can't move them in his head. Instead, he has to turn his head around to really see what's going on around him. So he can turn his head about 270 degrees or about 3/4 the way around. Those eyes are great for seeing at night, but he can also see really well in the day, so he's not limited to that night vision. Now burrowing owls, they make a variety of calls. We might hear some of his sounds that he's gonna make today. I'll feed him one of his favorite types of food, which are Mises pizzas, bits of little mice. I think I heard a little twiddling noise in there. But they can make different calls to attract mates. They can make calls to alarm others or predators in the area, or just even to talk to one another. All sorts of noises come from this little package. So he's very interested in what's going on around him. He's making sure that he's safe and that everyone around him is safe. Great job, Papu. Now you can find burrowing owls mostly in the southwestern United States, but they can also be found in Florida, and they live year-round in areas in South America like Brazil. Here in Washington, you might be lucky to see them during the summer months when they migrate seasonally. Burrowing owls also tend to congregate together as they are breeding. One female might spend some different time with other males, and so there might be a whole lot of them in a certain area. They are definitely not afraid of people. Oftentimes you'll see burrowing owls nesting in urban environments, so if there's an empty lot in a residential area, it might be a great place for a burrowing owl to live. They can also be found in forests and grasslands, and they're really diverse as an owl species. Now Papu here as an individual is really fun to work with. He is a challenge, but it's also really rewarding to build a personal relationship with him. And that's why he's one of my favorite animals here at the zoo. Well, thank you all for coming today to check out Papu here. We appreciate it and hope you have a good rest of the day.
Hi, I'm Regina, one of the keepers at Woodland Park Zoo, and I work on our ambassador animal team. And this, I'm very happy to say, is Jabini. He's one of our newest team members, and he is a 10-month-old Verreaux's eagle owl. Now, when you look at him, many of you probably guessed right away that he's an owl. Owls have a very distinct body shape, and that really allows us, out of all of the birds, to be able to pick out them very accurately. And owls are super duper cool. They are a part of the raptor team, so they are very similar to birds like hawks and eagles and falcons. They have the same sort of hunting style, so they have forward-facing eyes, which means that they see a lot like we do. They have a sharply hooked beak, which helps them rip up the animals that they catch so that they can swallow them quickly. And then they have very strong, powerful feet. And that's really the key to a raptor, is that they hunt and catch their food with their feet instead of their beaks. Owls are also truly amazing. They have so many adaptations to help them be really successful when they are hunting. So many species of owls are nocturnal, and all of their adaptations really help them to be able to hunt successfully at night. So you can see that Jabini has large eyes, and those large eyes help him to be able to bring in more light from the stars and the moon, and that helps him be able to see better than we do at night. They see perfectly fine during the day, but at night they truly have amazing eyesight. So their eyes aren't shaped like ours. Our eyes are shaped like spears, and their eyes are actually shaped like tubes, like binoculars. And that means that they can't swivel their eyes in their head like we can. We can move our eyes up and down without ever moving our head. They can't, and their eyes are actually fixed in place. So they have more bones in their neck that helps them to be able to turn their head 270 degrees. So I can turn my head to my shoulder, but he can actually go past his shoulder, directly behind, and to this shoulder before he has to turn around and look forward again. Verreaux's eagle owls are the second largest owl species in the world, and they are the largest owl species found in Africa. So Jabini, at 10 months old, he is really enjoying the weather here in Seattle. It's a little chilly for him, but he just loves sitting outside in the showers that are starting now in the fall, and he looks very silly. So owls are covered in lots and lots of very fluffy feathers, and when they get wet, all those feathers kind of slick down to their body, and we can see their true body shape, which is a lot smaller than this very magnificent big boy looks right here. And Jabini is doing lots of training right now. He's doing a great job in becoming a fabulous ambassador animal, and we loved sharing him with you today.
Hi, I'm Susie, and I am here with Modoc, the turkey vulture. Mo is one of the oldest members of our raptor team, clocking 34 years old. Well done, Modoc. As I mentioned, Mo is a turkey vulture, and so he is different than some of the other raptors we have here at the Raptor Center. Turkey vultures are known for their sense of smell, which is highly unusual when it comes to birds, but these animals have a great sense of smell, which in turn is pretty useful when they are looking for their favorite prey item, which is dead animals. That's right, turkey vultures are scavengers, and they will soar through the air riding the different thermal currents going up and down and using their eyes to look for dead animals that are laying down in the forest or on the side of the road where you might see them as well. These birds are really important when it comes to local ecosystem because they are nature's cleanup crew. They have really powerful stomach acids that can dissolve even the nastiest of bacteria, and so they help to clean up carcasses and prevent disease spread. They're the last stop when it comes to those diseases and bacteria that can be harmful to people and other animals. Turkey vultures are also social animals. Modoc here enjoys close relationships with some of his favorite trainers on the team, but they do typically hang out in flocks, so if you see one turkey vulture, keep your eyes peeled for others in the area. And they do typically love to be in the sunshine, and they enjoy those warm days. So Modoc here loves to spread out his wings and soak up the sun when we have these warm winter days here in Seattle. You can find turkey vultures right here in Western Washington during about half the year, but most of them do tend to migrate south for the winter. Here at the zoo, Modoc gets the best care though. He gets heat lamps to sit under and plenty of food to eat to keep him warm. and does get to spend time with his trainers to keep him mentally stimulated during these winter months too. Now Modoc is interested in his surroundings here. He's checking everything out to see if there's any dead animals around or other animals to take a close look at. Vultures have a really large wingspan, so if you do see a raptor soaring high in the sky, check out the long wingspan. Right on cue, thank you, Mo. That's one easy way to tell them apart from other animals like hawks and falcons that are faster and slower. Instead, these birds, because of their large size, they do take advantage more of those thermals and spend a lot of time soaring overhead. Again, right on cue, Modoc. Thank you very much. Well, Modoc is one of my favorite animals to work with. He was a little prickly at first. We had to spend some time working together, but now we do have that close relationship, and I enjoy training with him every day. Well, thanks for showing up today, and I hope you all have enjoyed Modoc as much as I have.
We hope you enjoyed that festive program.
And we hope to see you soon at the zoo. We wish you and yours a festive and safe holiday season.